right, here we go. Election day. It's 8:30 in the morning. Corky came home early, didn't get any feeding done or anything. We're going to vote. It's important, so that's what we're doing right now. Corky, Kylie, and I, all three of us are heading there right now. So we're heading to the Salem Township building here in Champaign County, Ohio. That's where we're to do our vote, and it's about half a mile away from our house or something like that. So it's pretty easy for us. So that's what we're doing, voting.
See if there's a big line.
Could be a big line, we don't know for sure.
Most people in our small rural communities vote every time, so it should be pretty normal, I would think, but I don't know.
Well, and everyone did their mail-in thing or went and voted early.
Early voting, mail-in ballots.
We wanted to vote on the normal day because we're old-fashioned like that. Now we just have to wait in line.
All right, is there a line?
Looks pretty normal to me.
There's people waiting outside, OMG.
It's like Kings Island.
This is where we vote. We have masks. We have an entrance and an exit.
So excited.
Corky said we're not allowed to take the camera in, so I guess we won't be taking the camera in like I wanted to. That's the way it is. We have voted. I went in there and Kylie wanted me to tell you how I vote. They give you the pen and I just got to use a chair and I just put it down on the floor and I colored the things in. I didn't stand in a little booth or have a little booth around me. I really didn't care if people saw who I was voting for. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, but we got it done. All three of us have voted now, so now we can get on with our day. And I don't know, we may shell some corn. We'll see.
Woo!
All right, heading back to the farm here. Dad called and said we're having some trouble with the dryer. He said something's backing around. So we're running up here. We're gonna see if we can help him figure out what the story is on the dryer. Broken, I guess. So don't know what's going on with it. That's why we're heading there. Dad!
New pair.
Yeah. All right, what we're working on here is, this is a direct current motor. The blue thing is a direct current motor and it is hooked to a gearbox. And the gearbox runs over there and it turns that, it's run by that chain over there. And what that does is that runs the conveyor in the bottom of the dryer. For some reason, this chain got loose. And for some reason, Dad just happened to turn it on and check some things this morning and found out this chain was loose. We don't know really how long it's been loose. It didn't seem like there was any damage to it or anything like that. So what Dad and Uncle John did is they took a half link out of the chain, and then we had to adjust the chain a couple different times on here because of just the way that the gearbox turned and such. But the conveyor turns hard. We had no clue that that conveyor turned that hard. But with the length of the dryer and the amount of corn that comes down out of the columns, see, that's the main conveyor in the bottom of the dryer that takes the corn out of the dryer. So there was a lot of corn in there, and that in turn made it turn really hard. And it was also turned up to 50% or something like that, which with as wet as our corn is right now, it's usually running on about 13 to 15%. So he had it turned up and he caught it, and we caught the problem before it did any damage to the machine. So we were very fortunate on that. We got it fixed up, and she's good to go for the next time we start shelling corn. I don't think you want it very loose.
Tap it.
Good.
Oh, look at the plate on there. Right? Look down here.
Yeah, that
Oh, maybe it was just tight on the top. Was it? No. Like that. What's the bottom look like? It's tight. See, you can just go like this and tight. That's tight and loosen right there. What's the bottom like that? Huh? It's okay. If it stays there, it'll be tight. I think it gets tighter when you tighten. You get too tight. I can move it up and down at half inch. Tighten the track on there. You got me started. How much you started? You ready?
Make sure that thing's tight so I'm here too.
Don't do it too tight in case you got it there. What's the new guy wants to put over? That's really tight. Let's see what it does in the
When you turn that on, that whole thing flexes and just comes back. So, like this whole bracket the thing's mounted on isn't near heavy enough.
I already broke my phone. What, today? Yeah, I just broke it. You did?
See, look, the whole thing just relaxed back down and came back toward me.
It looks like the whole thing moves up.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't gonna slip, is it?
I don't think it's going to now.
No, but no, it didn't slip. It's been used to turning so slow. Oh, you got to turn fast. 50. Just put it together. Instead of 15. Put it together. Try it.
I cannot believe how hard it is. I mean, I guess maybe there's a lot more corn in there than you think, but still, I would think.
Both is interesting to sit.
Yeah. All right, we came over here to the Mingo farm and John dove into this, and the moisture meter on the combine said that it was almost 35% moisture. Now when I did a hand sample back, it's probably been, how long has that been, Kylie?
I thought it was just last Monday, but I don't know.
I think it was it's been a week ago, over a week ago. It said that it was 32% moisture. And then I came over here yesterday and shelled some corn off again and took it to the elevator. And the elevator said it was 28% moisture. We decided we were going to run some, and when John dove into it, it said 35. So now he's went through and cleaned the moisture meter in the combine. And we're going to check a few things on the combine like that, because the combine has been sitting out in the rain. And he's going to start off, and we're going to run a little bit more here and just try it and see how things are, see what the moisture is really going to be on it. So we'll climb in the tractor here and be by the radio, and we'll be able to tell pretty quick if anything's changed or not. So. All right, we are leaving the field. We did 15.
Excuse me.
We did 15,000 pounds of corn there just so we could put some through the dryer, because it's been several days since we did anything. But we went ahead and I sent that to West Liberty to the elevator so we could check the weight on the grain cart, check the combine, and have them probe it so we can get a moisture out of it and such like that. But Uncle John did take one sample up that we took just off the top of the grain cart. It was 30 point something on moisture. So we decided we're just going to stop, and the rest of this week's going to be really nice and it's supposed to warm up. It's supposed to be breezy, I think, so maybe it'll dry a little bit more. John said he isn't going to be around Saturday or Monday, so we'll just see what things look like. It's the last that we have to do, and kind of hate just to do it just to get finished when it's that wet. So we're going to wait just a little bit on it and go from there. So we'll find some other projects to do, but we're going to cut the video off here with this one. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I'd like you guys to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done that, and leave comments. Leave lots of comments. Really enjoy reading the comments and responding to as many of them as I can. So thanks for watching, guys.